Hi everyone, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. So I actually just sat down. I was getting everything ready for my mother-in-law's birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow. We're gonna go out to dinner and have her party afterwards. So I was just sitting down today to get everything done kind of last minute for her birthday, and something happened. So I just wanted to kind of turn on the camera and take you guys with me. This video was not planned, so I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna go. It's probably gonna be a little more chaotic than normal. I'm assuming if you guys see it, it turned out okay, because if it doesn't turn out okay, I probably won't post it. So like I said, I was coming in today to finish up my mother-in-law's birthday things. So in a previous video, you guys saw me make a birthday card for her. I finished it up, wrote our message, and sealed it. So I can't show you guys the card, but I will link the video where I made it. I got this all done and sealed up, and one of the gifts that I got her is a book, and specifically a paperback book. So as I was getting ready to kind of get her gifts together, I wanted to make a gift bag and put some vinyl on the outside of the gift bag, and that's how I was gonna put all of her gifts in. But something about when I picked up the paperback book, I don't know, something was just calling to me to wrap it in wrapping paper. There is just something so nostalgic about getting a paperback book like wrapped in wrapping paper. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like wrapping paper is already so much I don't know, to me it just kind of is more put together than a gift bag. For me, a gift bag is just easier, right? Even if I apply some vinyl to it and I get it very personalized. I, for one, love gift bags. I told you guys already, I buy mine, I usually buy the craft ones from either Hobby Lobby or the Dollar Tree, and then I will just slap some vinyl on it and you have a personalized gift bag in minutes. I love gift bags. I am all about them. However, I do think that taking the extra time to wrap a gift can be very nice, and something about a book being wrapped, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to wrap this book. I went into my closet and I found this wrapping paper, and I just immediately fell in love all over again with it. I just thought this would be such a nice touch, and just something about getting a book in wrapping paper, I don't know, it just makes my heart happy. So as soon as I brought this out, I immediately was inspired to make a card. I don't think that I'm gonna make it for my mother-in-law specifically, because I already have her card. I already put our message in it and sealed it up. I do, however, want to take this moment of inspiration and run with it, right? So I'm going to make a card base for this because I think I want a white top folding card for my base. So taking a sheet of paper that is 8.5 by 11, I'm going to cut this down the middle. So half of 8.5 is 4.25. So just bringing this over to 4.25. That will now give me 2 top folding cards that will be standard A2 size. Just bringing in my score buddy here, I'm going to now take this, and this is the 11-inch side. So half of 11 is 5.5. So I'm just going to score that right at 5.5. And then now when I go to bend that in half, just kind of match up my ends there. And I will just score this right where we made that score mark. And then now we have a standard A2 top folding card. I like to just do my other base because when you cut down one sheet of standard size paper, it will give you 2 card bases. Bringing in our card base, this is going to be the foundation of our card. I don't know if I said it yet, but my inspiration was the wrapping paper itself. I am such a fan of color and pattern. I love polka dots. I love sparkle and confetti. So I'm just really drawn to this wrapping paper. So I wanted to make a card with it. I will tell you that this wrapping paper is extremely, extremely thin. So as I'm kind of running through this in real time, I think my best bet is I'm just going to take some standard school glue. This is just a Target brand glue stick. I'm just going to take that, and I think I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down to a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And this is just 80-pound cardstock, the same one that I used for my base. And I will tell you that you could definitely do this on a much smaller scale. This is the piece of wrapping paper that I had left over from what I cut off of the roll. You only need a piece that is at the biggest, the size of your panel here, right? Which the base of this is 4.25 by 5.5. So that's the biggest you would need. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just smooth this out, get all the wrinkles out. That laid down really nicely, actually. Bringing back in my Cricut paper trimmer, I'm gonna cut this down to the size of my first mat, which is gonna be 4 by 5.25. So I'm just gonna put this in, and then I just wanna kind of see. Let's get a clean edge here first. So I'm just gonna cut off just a little bit on the sides. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try to focus on like this one here. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. So I wanna say, I want it to be 4. Yeah, I want it to be 4. So I like the spacing on that. So I'm gonna bring this to 4 here. And then let's see where that's gonna end. Okay, so I think that'll be just about perfect. So let's cut it right about here. And then I want it to be 5 1/4. I know that I need to take some off of the top here. A nice edge at the top and bottom, just like we did on the sides. Then I want this to be 5 1/4. So let's see. So I was kind of focusing on this one here. So let's see if we turn it this way. So I think that'll be perfect if we turn it this way. So just bringing it to 5 1/4. And then this is now our first mat. So it's on this 80-pound cardstock on the back, and that gives it a nice weight to it. And then I also have these 2 pieces here that are also backed with my 80-pound cardstock that I will definitely be using for other things. Full transparency here, I had to stop my video and run out really quick. So I'm not exactly sure where I left off, but we are going to kind of pick up where I last remember being. So here I have a panel. I know that I did end up cutting this down a little bit more because I wanted to see a little bit more of the white on the sides. Let's see. So it's just about 3.75. So my mat is 3.75 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring in my little foam container here. I have just a few more of these left. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use them up. So just turning this over, I'm gonna apply some foam squares to the back of my mat here. And this will just give it nice dimension. It'll make your card look so nice and finished. I'm telling you, the secret to a nice looking card is foam tape. Foam tape and a sweet message inside. It will win them over every time, I promise. Okay, so I think that'll be just about good. Just bringing in my weeding tool to help me get those little backs off. And then I'll just open up my card here. I'm just gonna try to get this as centered as I can, knowing that my margins on the side will be more than the top and the bottom, just because I thought that would be a really nice look for this card. So I think that looks really cute. I like it. My placement might have got a little wonky there, but that is okay. I was thinking just to bring in just another little fun element, I just cut out this little trio of balloons here. I did make it like intentionally a little bigger because I did want it to hang over the mat and kind of like interact with the card behind it. You know what I think? I think that I need to, let's bring in some markers. I literally just grabbed some random markers, and I think I'm just gonna go in and just very lightly kind of color in these balloons, just because I think it's getting a little lost on the card. And honestly, I think my card could use some more color. So let's see if we can kind of incorporate a little color into this card. And I'm going for more of like a watercolor type look with the balloons. So just going very lightly, not filling in all of the area, leaving just a little bit of white. Then where did we decide to place this? I can't even remember. So I think I should just kind of focus on this sentiment and just kind of fit it around this one. There we go. I think that was just the best bet. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the wrapping paper translated into a card? I do think that it is a beautiful wrapping paper. I'm not sure it's exactly giving me what I wanted for a card. You guys let me know, was this a win or a fail? I really appreciate you watching this video today. Like I said, this was just a off-the-cuff kind of video. It was definitely a little more chaotic in nature and just a little on the sillier side. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!